Hello everyone. I'm sure you all must have used the weather app where you went before leaving home. You must have checked, okay, how's the weather gonna be? How should I dress it, right? Whether it's gonna rain, whether it's gonna cold. And did you thought like how the weather app is giving you that information? That's what is a predictive analytics, where it has a lot of historical data collected from multiple data points and compare against the current and historical data and making a future prediction. Hello everyone, welcome to the module 10 portfolio assignment, the model. So what is a predictive analytics? Predictive analytics can be divided into three parts, where forecasting, descriptive, and prescriptive. So prediction forecasting, right, where I am taking a current data and historical data and seeing the trends and telling, okay, in near future, this is the possibilities of having this and this. That's what we have seen in the weather app. Descriptive, right, where for the business intelligence, I am looking at the various data points. Like I have seen over the time how my demand has gone down, demand has came down, but why demand has gone down? Like what is the data around that demand? Maybe some changes happening at marketplace, maybe external forces are playing in the role, or do I have good marketing campaign, or which is like from inside we are making something which is changing in the marketplace, like introducing new product, new marketing campaign. So that's the descriptive one. And the prescriptive one, which is optimization and simulation, where if we look at hospital readmission rate, right? We looked at the hospital readmission rate. Okay, this is what we are seeing. This many percentage of the patient is getting readmitted in after discharging from 30 days. Now let's look at the what are the key features these patients has where they're getting readmitted compared to the patients not getting readmitted. Now we identified couple of features, right? Maybe they don't have a post discharge information so thoroughly, or they're not following the regime once they reach the home as it was happening in the hospital. Or maybe there's some other factors such as the emotional, family, or financial, or maybe the weather factor, right? Somebody had some kind of allergic, but we don't know, right? As a doctor, maybe they missed that information. So now we have some kind of data points and we can optimize and do the simulation, right? Okay, maybe if we do this, like we make sure like this checkpoint has been implemented in a workflow, right? Before the patient has been discharged, make sure like he has post discharge information thoroughly understand. Maybe we could have some kind of counseling session with a patient before he leaves to understand his mental and financial situation also, if that can be helped some way. So these are the optimization can be done. Now let's move to the next part where we will try to build a model based on the use case given to me. So where the use case is, we need to develop the wearable app which pulling the data from third party company for insurance company to reduce the cost. So let's look at the first data collection piece of it. So this app supposed to pull the data from third party companies such as a Fitbit, maybe pulling the data from a HealthKit, right? Anybody has an Apple phone. We can go to the HealthKit and pull the data out of it, like how many steps you walk, if you log any exercise, yes, we can pull that also. And similarly Fitbit, right? So the data has been collected from the multiple sources. And if this patient has any historical data, let's compare with that and see how it's trending. When he was not doing exercise, now he's trying to do some exercise. What are the health effects or impacts this particular patient is having? Next is will be that in this model will be comparing against other patients with the same demographic information, such as if I am comparing for female age 30, between 30 and 35, race is like maybe Asian, and his his BMI is so and so. Let's pull out the similar kind of data and group it and compare against that. That's one comparison we can do. Like you can say, oh, by the way, how you're doing against your peer group, who's might be doing exercise. And second is like, let's try to motivate this patient. And how we can motivate? First we have to find out the same group of people who's not doing exercise and where she's doing exercise, or she's not doing exercise, or some groups are doing exercise. And let's just showcase the good things out of coming that exercise. Maybe how they are motivated, what are the health effects they're gonna have it. Like, okay, like if you look at CDC data, CDC says like if you do at least 20 minutes of light exercise every day, you can reduce multiple chronic diseases. So that kind of motivation given to these patients, these members. So how that will reduce a cost for the insurance company? That is like, if my members are healthy and they're doing more exercise, as CDC is telling that you can reduce the so many chronic diseases by doing 20 minutes exercise. Now the if insurance company is trying to give the incentive to these members to do more exercise, what they're doing, they're trying to improve their health condition, and that's eventually is going to reduce their healthcare cost. So that's what the explanation, or the way I'm going to build this wearable app, which collect the data from third party and tell the insurance companies how they can reduce the premium cost or health cost for them. Thank you, Hop. I hope you enjoyed my this video about this particular portfolio assignment, which is for module 10, the model. Thank you.